The rogue archaeologist returns, with a new crew and a new mission. With the Rebel Alliance on the run after their defeat at the Battle of Hoth, it's never been a more dangerous time for outlaws and scoundrels. But after a string of bad luck and new escapes, Doctor Aphra is back on the job, hunting the score of a lifetime that's too good to pass up. To find the cursed Rings of Vaale, Aphra will need a crew of treasure hunters for the likes of which the galaxy has never seen before. But Ronan Tag, heir to the powerful Tag family, also has his eyes on the prize. Do Aphra and her team stand a chance at fortune and glory, or could there be a traitor in their midst? This was the first time I've been introduced to Aphra, and I was very surprised. I loved the unique genre of the comic, and everything seemed to fit into the universe even if it is a bit out of the norm. There's a perfect blend of the familiar and the new, as well as its realism and fantasy. All of the characters and places were displayed in a fascinating way, and the spookiness of the story was a unique aspect that I'd love to see in more stories. I've never been a huge Indiana Jones fan, but this story instantly grabbed my attention. There was a great mix of historical elements as well as Star Wars lore, and the mystery and adventure genre perfectly fits the present characters. The story was constantly unpredictable, and reading the next issue never felt like a chore. While they probably don't mean anything, I was constantly engrossed in the constant connections and references to different eras of Star Wars. This being my first time learning about Aphra, I thought the comic did an excellent job of telling the reader what I needed to know for the story and painting the character as a morally gray hero. However, it felt like all of the main protagonists were the same person, and there weren't many unique characteristics separating them. At first, the backstabbing by characters was intriguing and spiced up the story, but I feel that it was done to an extent where it gets predictable and bland. And while this didn't ruin the story for me, the ancient rings and the cursed planet were portrayed as larger threats than the actual villain. Fortune and Fate spices up Star Wars storytelling with its horror and adventure elements, but struggles to depict unique and convincing characters, earning a rating of 8.5 out of 10. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on social media, and comment down below what content you'd like to see in the future. As always, thank you all for watching, and remember,
the Force will be with you, always.